Hey guys, welcome back to 40 Plus Life, or welcome if you are new. I'm Veronica, and today I'm going to close out the month of February and be done with it, and so we can just focus on March. Okay, but first things first, I showed you this in my cash envelope stuffing video that I got this from On the Books Budgeter on her Etsy shop, and this for the first time ever. Let's move this over. For the first time ever, I'm gonna light it because I'm like, and I just noticed now that there's 2 wicks, so that's cool. Okay, let's see if I can do this because I can never do these things. Come on. 1, 2. I love how there's 2 wicks. That's so cute. Oh, look how pretty that is. So I'm just gonna move that over to the side. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm very clumsy, so let's hope I don't catch anything on fire. So we'll see. But I just wanted to do it for the first time, just so that you can see me using it and you can see how it looks and I can see how it smells and all that good stuff. All right. So starting with my mini goals. This is what we're at here. Just move in a little bit so I don't have to do it in Premiere. Pay at least $200 to Capital One. Well, I sure did, and I actually, thanks to my tax refund, I ended up paying another $200. So I ended up paying $400 for the month of February. So that was awesome. I'm just gonna put 400. So I feel like this was all so long ago because it says have fun with my daughters and not worry about spending. And that is true. We used up majority of the money that I saved up in my travel envelope for the purpose of their visit, and it was awesome. We all had a great time. I love seeing them, and I just wanted to focus on just being together and having a good time and not worry about the money, and it still stayed within the budget, which is awesome. But I just feel like this was so long ago because it's been a month now. Doesn't that suck? How time flies. Okay, and the next one was complete 2 mini savings challenges, and I did. I completed the $100 scratch off challenge by Hands and Bands, and then I also completed my Valentine's Day challenge, so yay! And now I am working on completing another one because I'm gonna be starting a whole new themed kind of challenge thing, and so I wanna get some more done before I start that because I don't wanna spread myself too thin. Focus more on investing, which I have been, but I'm going to be doing that even more so in the next couple of months. Get emergency, oh my gosh, hi. I can speak. Get emergency fund to $2,500, and I absolutely did. That's where I wanted to get, so I used part of my, I think 150 of my emergency fund to finish this off to get me to $2,500. I'm still building it. $50 is now coming out of my paycheck every paycheck bi-weekly automatically into my emergency fund. So that's going to still build slowly, but I brought that down from 100 because I want to focus more on my bigger picture that I'm thinking about. So paying off debt and more money move stuff, which will be coming up in a future video eventually. So I'm happy to say that I completed all of my, I don't know why I'm putting a giant check mark, but I completed all of my mini goals for February. So that is awesome. Okay, and this is my calendar view. And I have to say, this Flower Petals candle smells wonderful. It is not strong. I don't like strong scents. It makes my nose itch and I just can't stand it. But this is perfect. I love it. So thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so I have everything already highlighted and filled out. Unfortunately, I had to complete the no spends with the gray highlight because I messed up. So let's see how many no spends I ended up having. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yay! So that was 16 no spends, which is awesome. And I should finalize, everything else has come through. This should be my last Google Workspace payment because I did cancel that, I think. Because I canceled my hosting service and everything. I don't think I need this anymore because I'm not using my previous business anymore. So I'm gonna back off on that just to kind of save some more money. So other than that, everything else has come through just fine and we are all good there. So now we will go to the main thing here, which is the budget overview. So I'm gonna just go to the one side so that I can zoom in. So for the most part, I wrote everything out. The only thing I don't have is my rollover, so let me get that. Okay, so my actual rollover was $700. So I'm gonna go, and then my total income for February was $6,201. I got $213 from my Etsy shop. That actually applies to all of January and half of February because with issues for my bank account, I had to grab it out manually. So my Etsy pay for when I get paid in March is gonna be very, very low compared to usual. And then I got my tax refund, $1,438. I got miscellaneous. Miscellaneous of 73 was a refund from Etsy. I got $8.99 from Rakuten, and then dental insurance, my old dental insurance refund. That's what that is. And then the rollover. So let me add that up really quick. Which gave me $8,625 for the month. And then for my actuals, everything carried over from the mid-month. The only thing different is YouTube Premium and the Google Workspace went through after the fact. Groceries still ended up at $198, which is awesome. I'm trying to spread it out a little bit, so I'm gonna see if everything I buy can last more for 2 weeks. So I've been buying more at one time instead of per week. And so far it's been working, and I'm under my budget of $250, which is awesome. And then gas did end up at $106, so which is over my budget, and that's because my daughters were here, so we drove a lot, so I ended up spending more in gas. Miscellaneous income is miscellaneous spending is, I think I wrote this down and I wasn't supposed to. So yeah, so the donations that I did for my $100 donation challenge was, yep, I did include it. I did because I did the donation to Foxtails through Amazon because I purchased their stuff for the foxes. That was $40, and I included that in this, and I shouldn't have because I did deposit that money into my bank, but so this should actually be a little less. So 160 minus 40, it's actually going to be 120. Okay, because I had the cash for that and I deposited into my bank. And then there was a payment for my shampoo vac because I put it in payments of 3, I believe. Could be 4, but I think it's 3. And then I purchased some stuff for my savings challenges that I'll be doing. And then $15 for Gina Renee. Yes, for Gina Renee for her Buy Me a Coffee for her husband. And then the $43 that I got from when I bought the candle and soaps from On the Books Budgeter. So that's what that is. Okay, I just had to figure it out that I do it right. So I already added that up, so it's 3790 minus 40 now. So it'll be 3750. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my 8625 minus 3750, and that leaves me with 4,875. For my debt payments, everything went through as normal. The extra 200 for Capital One, which is awesome. Anything else out of ordinary? Then my car payment went through, and then that Kohl's payment, so that is done. So 4,875 minus 1,654 is 3,221. And then for the savings, 376 went to my emergency fund. The $50 I don't think I'm not really counting because that was a bonus into my M1 Finance. Okay, so I didn't add this into this total because I wanted to make sure, you know, that's not my own money that I put in. It was something extra and it's in that account. I'm not pulling it out for myself. So I don't know if I should count that or not, but for this purpose, I'm not. Okay, so then 3221 minus 1872 leaves me with my rollover of 1349, which is correct because I'm including the extra that I have in my savings that's used as a cushion. So that's what that is, plus the extra that is in both of my checking accounts, because I do like to have extra because depending on this can ensure that I could put extra to debt, or some of that could be taken out for my savings challenges. So that's why I have that 800 in the savings, because some of that is from the tax refund and I want to make sure I'm able to pull for any savings challenges if I don't have it. So yeah, so that is it. So this is what I've got going. And I think I'm all good. I do everything very, very basic and simple because I don't like to have too many sheets. I got my mini goals, I got my calendar view, and then I've got my budget view. And then I've got my sinking funds check-in, which I've already did in a separate video. Oh, which I should mention, which is so funny. Thank you, Rosemary, for finding this for me. Where was it? I think medical. I only put $30 instead of $300, so I forgot that last zero. So when I added this up, it was a little bit off. So I don't know what I did. Somehow I thought I got it right, but I think I didn't. I'm not even going to go through it again. It has to be right? So all I know is that I did end up having more than what I thought. So because of this 300 that I messed up on. So I do have a little bit more than what I previously thought. So yay for that. All right, that is it. I just feel so silly when it comes to like numbers and math and all that goofiness. Let's move this over so you can see it. Look how pretty it looks. Oh, and it smells so good. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I didn't confuse you or anything, but oh well, real life, what are you gonna do? So please give this video a big thumbs up. That's what you're gonna do, right? Big thumbs up. Remember, I need the thumbs up. Please do comment below, of course, because you guys know I'd love to chat with you. And if you are new, please do consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. And that's gonna do it for this one. Very simple. And just stay tuned for the next one. So you guys have a wonderful day. Stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.